Well, every now and again in a man's life, they'll be at a high school basketball game while simultaneously there's a burning building full of homeless cats and their camera guy has to run out and go check that out while you're just left there with your notepad with really no visual evidence to support what you're writing down. We've all been there, right?
Right, exactly.
Steve was there tonight.
Right.
Limited highlights tonight, but it sounds like it was a house fire in the gym anyways.
Oh, it sure was. It was unfortunately a one-sided game tonight between Mansfield Christian and Lucas. I went into this game hoping that Lucas was going to put up a good fight against Mansfield Christian, but Mansfield Christian's got a pretty good ball club.
Yeah.
So let's go to the highlights and see what kind of club they really have. Little mid-Buckeye Conference action tonight where the Lucas cheerleaders are hoping their team might be able to do a little upset action. Let's see, first quarter action. Ball gets inside to Kendall Cross, easy left-handed jumper for him. Goes inside to him again. He gets triple teamed. He gives it out to Stevie Brown. He hits the three. And here's Stevie Brown again, top of the key action for now. 2 3-pointers in a row for him. Look at this, a block shot leads to a fast break opportunity. Ends in the hands of Alan Harris, who in fact blocked the original shot to start the break. Great hustle by him. Great pass inside to Ernsberger. He gets the easy 2, helping his team to a 47-17 halftime lead. Third quarter action, missed shot. Kendall Cross gets the rebound, puts it up with the right hand now. Great versatility by that young man. Here's Stevie Brown from the corner. 3 3-pointers for him in this highlight reel. And here's Ernsberger, tough shot into the lane, gets the and one over the 6'6" defender. And here we go the other way, getting some action now from Lucas. The 6'3" junior Garrett gets into the lane. Beautiful move by him. Here's his teammate passing him the ball in the corner. 3-pointer. 11 points to lead his team in scoring tonight. And here's my favorite play of the night. The ball gets in the hands of this young guy. Farst is his name. The young man with autism who's been a part of our highlight reel a few times here, Brian, on Scores and More. Love seeing him play. The senior getting in the action at the end of the night. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to get his team anywhere near victory. A 77-30 victory for Mansfield Christian tonight.
We'll start with the Cubs. Even though they're 1-14, you walked away, you said they actually have some pretty decent athleticism.
Yeah, I really do. I think that there's some athleticism on that team. I thought the kids were in really good shape, and they had to be because at least 3 of those kids were also playing in their JV game,
right?
Ryan. So they were playing a lot of games tonight. Again, very much in shape, and I thought that overall they understood how to play basketball pretty well. I think there were some fundamental issues there that they need to get addressed. I didn't feel like they were confident ball handlers, frankly. They had a really tough time passing the ball inside also. So, I think there's some very basic things that they're missing there, but they're very, very young. They start 3 sophomores, a junior and a senior. So, if they can get some of the fundamentals taken care of, they can become a little more competitive in this conference. And
then when you turn over and look at the Flames, they're obviously undefeated in the Mid-Buckeye Conference, pretty much dominating everybody in the league. What did you walk away tonight looking at them? Where were you most impressed?
Well, with their hustle. I mean, they kept their foot on the gas pedal all night long, and they just kept moving the ball up and down the court. And they have a lot of guys who can handle the ball. And defensively, they put pressure on you. And I think that's where Lucas fell apart a little bit tonight was once their guards picked up the ball from the dribble, man, Mansfield Christian was there to put the pressure on and said, listen, this is our game, and they got a lot of steals that way from Lucas. So, I think that if they keep up with their pressure and they can get those easy buckets, they're going to do pretty well. They're going to run away with this conference at this point. I think before tonight they had a chance of maybe getting tied for first by another team, but I think they separated themselves tonight, and I think they have to look forward to the playoffs at this point.
Yeah, they are a D4 school. Do you see them perhaps making some noise in the tournament?
That's a great question because I looked a little bit ahead at the Ontario sectional. Boy, do they have a tough sectional. They're going to see a lot of the same teams that are in their conference in that sectional, but they're also going to see teams like Buckeye Central and Plymouth, other D4 teams in the Ontario sectional. So there's some really good basketball in that sectional. I don't know how they're going to do it because their inside presence, they have that 6'1" guy, Kendall, but there's other bigger guys that he's going to go up against. How well is he going to do? He does use his body very well, so I'm excited to see how well they do.
Tournament time coming up faster than we think, guys. All right, when we come back, we have an upset special for you guys from a guy who has probably my favorite name, I think, that I've ever heard. Sartaj is coming up to the stage. You can check him out with the highlights right after this break.